Now, is YouTube really on easy mode? Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. I'm Kerry.
I'm Jeff.
And today we're talking all about the whole idea of YouTube being on easy mode. Is it really that you don't need to do much on YouTube anymore to kind of blow up out of nowhere? What do you think, love?
Well, they say it's follow the trend. The trend is your friend, and if you don't test it, you won't know, right? So it's all about testing it, and that's how you're gonna get the results. And they do say, like my wife just said, is YouTube on easy mode? Well, a lot have been saying this, and it's time to prove it, eh?
Yeah, so literally we've got, a lot of success stories on YouTube. We've got a lot of people who came up out of nowhere. But could it really just be that YouTube is actually pushing out the small YouTubers channel and kind of giving them a boost? Is that really the case? Now, if you're a small content creator, I believe you know what's up. We've literally started this channel just a week ago, right? I think today actually marks a week. So we've literally just been on YouTube for this channel for 7 days. However, we've got another channel which is all trading related because we are, traders by, day. But at the same time, is it that you're getting a boost when you start a new channel? I believe that you are. But let's take a look at Dante London. All right. It's been on YouTube for 5 years. Being on YouTube, Dante London has literally blown up now on YouTube. But could it really just be that YouTube is on easy mode and talking about YouTube kind of hacks the algorithm as he actually says? Could it be the fact that, it's just this hard work over the 5 years actually paying off? What do you think? Drop it in the comments and let me know. Let me know if there's a YouTube hack by just talking about YouTube, or is it just hard work? What do you think? Drop it in the comments, especially if you're a small content creator. Drop a comment, man, and engage with other small content creators so that we can all subscribe to each other, because guess what? Each one help one. Now, remember, when it comes on to YouTube, I don't believe that there is an easy mode, really. I believe that there's a lot of hard work that goes into the entire process. What do you think, love?
Yeah, that's true. I don't think no platform there's an easy mode to it. It's all about consistency, showing up every day, and just stick to the content and just add value to people.
Yeah.
That's really the key to it. Maybe there might be a bit of tricks and trade because there's always there's always space for improvement, but you have to go out there and search for the information. And what I do know with these platforms is there's always a trend.
Yeah.
And sometimes you might do a video that might just fall in that trend.
Yeah.
And the algorithm might just take you a bit up there, right? But not only just relying on the algorithm, it's all about what your content is saying.
Yeah, so that's one. But one thing I do believe by, just being on social media for a year now, I believe that there's a trend hack. So if you see that there's something going viral and you grab onto it at the right time, you may very well go viral at the same time.
That's true.
So I've seen that. And because we've seen that, we do believe that at that particular time, you've got a window of easy mode. Meaning that you've got a window where your video can be taken to an extra mile, right? A little bit quicker than in the normal space of time. So if you're following what's trending, oftentimes you do get a boost. And I believe that's exactly what Dante London has been saying is, follow what's trending, follow what's working, right? Because success leaves clues, right?
Yep.
Success leaves clues. So if success leaves clues and he's having success, why not duplicate what he's doing? That's literally what he's been saying. So we understand that concept, but we do know that you still have to put some work in and understand that it may not be smooth sailing. It's not going to be easy because it's something new, especially if you've never done anything in the media, platform before. It may be a little bit scary and uncomfortable, but at the same time, it's about the progress that's in the process, right? So understand that it's not gonna come overnight. It's not gonna come overnight. YouTube does take work. It takes a lot of strategic planning. It takes a lot to get monetized on the channel. There are creators who get monetized within a month, within 2 months. Everyone's journey is different, right? And not because someone may have gotten monetized in maybe 4 weeks, and you're probably on YouTube for 4 years now and nothing not going on, it doesn't mean that your time isn't going to come. I believe everyone has their own time, and you've got to understand that, right?
Yeah, that's true. And you never know, some channels might be you're trying to grow the channel organically, maybe by sponsors and stuff like that. So never really judge when someone is up there saying that they might have started last week and you're like, hey, I'm on YouTube for ages, what's up with me, right? But like I said before, it's all about improvement. There's always space for you to go and research what's trending, learn how to edit the videos a bit more, add a bit more light to your video, whatever it is. It's all a process in which by doing it over and over, you're gonna get better at it, right? So don't bash yourself if it's that you don't feel as if your channel is growing as fast as how you would really want it to. But I guarantee this, consistency will definitely give you results, because each time you make a video, you're going to go back and you're going to say, hey, I could do better. I could get a topic that might be trending, stuff like that. It's all about, if you don't execute it, you won't know the results of it, right? You have to give it a try and just hope that YouTube will just push your video out there, but just stay consistent.
And I want you to understand this. The algorithm is your friend, right? Because the algorithm wants your video to be shown, but they want to understand who to show your video to. So don't be all over the place. Understand who your target audience is and cater to their needs, because they will find you through the algorithm, right? Understand that as much as you present the information, or you turn your camera on, just do you. Be you. Don't try and be a copycat of somebody else. Be you. Be authentically the individual that God has designed you to be, and people are going to be attracted to you because of your authentic self. Okay? So we understand that, it's a process. And as much as how you're seeing, Dante London being a bit viral right now on the YouTube, understand that he was here 5 years. He didn't just come yesterday, right? This is not something that's an overnight success to him. And that's why I said to you, could it really just be his hard work paying off? And really and truly, we want to wholeheartedly congratulate him and his family on this success, because this money that man is making, oh my God, Dante, that's massive. So big up yourself, right? You've been here for a long time, and even when it was like not so good in terms of monetarily with your AdSense revenue and all of that,
You kept going.
You kept going. And that is the key, right? So some individuals are probably looking at your day 1,000 and they're at day 1. Don't ever compare your day 1 with someone else's day 1,000, because it's never going to be the same. Right? Understand where you are in your journey and go all in. Right? Focus wholeheartedly on what your purpose is for your channel and go all in. Be consistent. Try your very best to come up with a system. Schedule some recordings and whatever you can possibly do, and stick to the plan. Right? Juggling a lot, especially if you're doing YouTube part-time, it may take time. Right? Time is really the price that you're going to have to pay to kind of get this thing off the ground. But understand that once you put the effort in, once you put the time in, the payoff must, not maybe, must, it must come. It's a matter of when it comes, but it must come. At some point or another, it must come. So we want you to understand that, yeah, YouTube is definitely on easy mode, but go all in, right? And when we say easy mode, we don't mean it's overnight success. We mean that you have the opportunity to change your life in a space by just turning on your camera. That's the easy mode I'm talking about. Right? So the easy mode that Dante London has, attracted this success through was by him showing up repeatedly every single day, even when the ad revenue did not look how he wanted it to look. He kept showing up. All right? And that is really the secret behind it all. As my husband said, it's consistency. So it's not just that, oh, I'm going to put up one video today and it's going to go to 1,000 likes. That's not what it really looks like. It's a process. And allow the process to help you to improve along the journey.
That's so true. That's 100. I agree with you 100%. No matter what, sometimes we might make the minor things stop us from posting the video. Like, for example, creating a thumbnail. Maybe you're not the best at editing the videos, but guess what? You need to put out the content, right? Sometimes you might feel a bit down. You might have posted maybe 2 videos or 3 and you might have only got like 5 views on it. You're like, oh, this is not working for me. Come on. You have to just keep going. It's a process. Trust it. Keep going. Don't watch the amount of views that's coming now. Later on down the road, there's going to be a lot of views coming to you because, like I said, you will be rewarded for being consistent. YouTube just wants to see that you're putting out videos. It doesn't matter what it is. Like I said in the previous video, pick something that you're comfortable with doing, right? Whatever it is that you're comfortable doing, it makes it easy for you to just turn on the camera, start to video your content and just put it out. Don't make because you can't come up with the best thumbnail, the best caption. You might not have all those effects in your videos like some other channels. It's a process, right? It's a process and you have to understand it takes time for you to improve on your content and just keep going. You will get better. And you have to learn how to interact with other contents on the internet, like just simply commenting on videos like we said earlier on. Drop a few comments. Subscribe. A lot of persons will want their channel to grow. They'll want everyone to subscribe to their channel, but are you subscribing to anyone's channel, right?
And it doesn't cost you anything.
And it doesn't cost anything. So this is something that I've realized. It was something that I really looked into deep. Everyone's saying, subscribe to my channel, but whose channel are you subscribing to? So come on, we have to level the ball game, right? We have to level the ball game and don't let the minor things kind of block the major blessing that's in front of you. So just stay focused, post, turn on the camera. Don't give yourself a reason not to post your content.
Sure.
Go on the internet and you'll just search on the internet. Sometimes there are some videos on the internet you can hardly even see the image. Thousands of views, subscribers, because guess what? It's all about understanding that you're not perfect and it's a process. And you know, when YouTube starts to monetize your page, buy a new camera and stuff. This is how you'll get better, right? Sometimes we're looking at someone that's been on YouTube for 5-10 years and their image is so pretty, it's so great. There's money now, so they can step up the equipment and they can do all of this. But if you go way back and watch those videos that they were doing in the earlier get-go, it wasn't that perfect. It wasn't that of a big deal. But guess what? Staying consistent, keep going, and it will definitely get better for you.
And
right?
it goes back to what I said. Don't compare your day 1 to someone else's day 1,000 or day 100, right? Because if they've been on YouTube for ages and you're here a day, a week, a month, you can't have the same level of success, right? And I want to kind of drive this point home, even though we use the terminology easy, right? Yeah, I say it's on easy mode because it can be a retirement plan. It can be the thing that you have as a trust fund for your kids. It can be the best thing for your family if you stick to the plan. However, we want you to understand that this is not a microwavable success thing, right? So if you come in with the mentality that, listen, I'm gonna be on, a quick stride to 1,000, subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, it's gonna be a walk in the park, right? No doubt it can be a walk in the park depending on how you look at it, but it's gonna take some time, right? You've got to pay a price, and the price is time and effort, because you don't have to pay money to be on YouTube, but you pay time and effort to get to where you want to go, right? So understand that it's easy mode, but it's not microwavable easy. It's easy mode, but you've got to put some work in, that kind of easy, right? Because guess what? You're looking on the long run. You're looking ahead. You're becoming futuristic in your plans. And that is what is the easy mode about it. Because guess what? You're working smart now to relax a little bit later on, right? So that's the kind of easy mode I want you to be picturing for the entire journey of your YouTube channel. So if you're a small content creator, remember to hit that subscribe, because we're going to be here and we're growing together. It's a togetherness kind of hub in this entire field. And we want you to understand that you're not alone on your journey. You're not alone on your journey. And even if you're looking at those content creators who've been here for ages, they started from day one too, right? So the challenges that you're facing, they faced it too. So don't be disheartened when you're taking a little longer to grow. Just keep going, right? Keep going. That's the only message we've got today. You've got to keep going no matter what. Today you post a video and you get 3 views. Post another one tomorrow. Tomorrow you may get 5 views. Post another one tomorrow. So just keep the momentum going, because you never know. It's one day. One day you're going to post that video and it's just going to skyrocket and you're going to be amazed about it. Just like Dante London is amazed by his progress today. Right? So that is really what the easy mode looks like in my head. In your book, I think it looks the pretty same way, but you can share with them. But in my head, that's what it looks like.
Well, yeah, that's simply it. That's really it. Consistency is key. That's why I keep stressing consistency, because once you keep going, trust me, one day you will get the breakthrough. It doesn't matter what it is. Consistency is key. Just don't stop. Keep posting. Do what each video that you're doing, after you finish this video, the next one is going to be better than the previous one, right? Because each time you're making a video, you're going to try to improve how you sound. You're going to try to improve your image, your background, your content, right? So just keep going. And if you're new to it, give yourself room to learn.
Yeah.
Give yourself room to learn. Right? Don't believe that, you're going to know all of it, right? And always research and interact on the internet. It goes a long way. And like my wife said just now, if you haven't already, subscribe, comment, because it does a lot for the page and it supports the algorithm a lot. So for new YouTubers, my people, consistency is key to success.
Yeah, it is. And, as I said, we want to be futuristic in our plans here on YouTube. A lot of us are here in the long run to get our, impact and influence going, because we believe that there's someone out there that we can help, right? Everyone has their own purpose. Everyone has their own, goal when it comes on to YouTube. But we just want you to understand that it's attainable. Whatever your goal is, you can achieve it. Whatever your purpose is, you can fulfill it here on YouTube. But understand that success, it does come with time. You've got to pay the price to be that successful individual. You've got to pay the price, whether it be through your time and effort, Sometimes it may cost you money as well, but you've got to pay the price regardless to get to where you're headed. And understand that YouTube is really on easy mode. So if you haven't started uploading your video, if you're a small content creator or an aspiring content creator watching this, just start by putting your first video out. And it only goes by clicking that little plus sign and hitting post. You don't have to edit or do too much. Just post, right? Sometimes we stress about the wrong things. We focus too much on perfection, but just remember, you're imperfect in all your ways. All right, perfection, being a perfectionist, it kind of stops you from being the progressive individual that you ought to be, because you want it to be dotting all the I's and crossing all the T's. But understand that there are levels to this thing, right? And it's all about going through the process to get that progress going, right? So even if you're failing miserably with your views, your thumbnails, just keep going. Some of us are too afraid to fail, right? Fail forward. And it's not even failure, it's a lesson. So it's all about perspective in terms of how you look on things. I don't believe in failures, because even if there's something that doesn't work out, there's a lesson that's meant to be learned from it. Because there's a reason why it didn't work. And there's something that you probably didn't pick up that you should have picked up, and voila, you'd have had a bit of progress on whatever it is. So don't be fearful of, am I gonna get any viewers? Is my family gonna subscribe? Is my friend gonna subscribe? Maybe your family and your friend will never subscribe, but so what? Right? So what? Other people are out there who are waiting to see you. So get working, get posting, because you are someone else's destiny helper and they're waiting to see you. So even if your family or friends or friend, whoever, don't subscribe, who cares? Keep going anyway. So we want to leave this with you. YouTube is truly on easy mode because it can be the big thing. It can just be one video. One video here on YouTube can literally change your life forever. Right? Seeing the success with, Dante London and his family. Massive big up again to you, youth. We've seen it with many other creators. Mr. Beast, right? We've seen a lot of these content creators make massive strides here on YouTube. And the same can happen for you. So we want you to understand that we believe in you, but we do hope you believe in you as much as we believe in you. Right, love?
That's so true.
And remember, in everything you do, you ought to do what?
Put God first.
Always, all the time, big up God, because He will carry you. He will carry you through your entire journey, and He'll make all things possible to them who believe.